Before we begin, since forgotten your name with the MSM head there, if you could move up front clear the door. Before we begin, we will say a short prayer for those students who will be having their exams next week and the weeks to come. For I know that this is the summer period, and I know when I was a student, that was why my concern, which should be also your concern. That was my risau-risau, takut-takut kena baca buku untuk exam and things like that. So for that reason, for those brothers who had left us to study for the exams, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for them, so that they may pass the exam with flying colours, inshallah, in the exams that they have next week. And with that intention, along with the intention of we are about to orang kata buka buku, macam orang bersilat buka move. What is buka move in Malay? Buka langkah. Yes. So we say the Surah Al-Fatiha with the intention of at least benefiting even 1% of this beautiful work of the great Imam Hujjatul Islam Abu Hamid Muhammad bin Muhammad Al-Ghazali radhiyallahu anhu, supaya asking Allah for taufiq, memohon Allah for taufiq, for success, to those whom Allah wants to give success, to give us understanding of this deen according to what He has willed from eternity. نوينا أن نأتي بقراءة أيها الولاد للغزالي توفيقا لمن أراده من عباده على وفق مراده وتقربا إلى الله تعالى. أشهد لله لهم الفاتحة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وقائل من يريد الله به خيرا يفقهه في الدين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. وبسند المتصل برواية عمدتي الإمام المتفنن محمد ياسين بن محمد عيسى بن أوديك الفداني الإندونيسي إلى الإمام المتفنن الفقيه المدقق الولي الصالح حجة الإسلام أبي حامد محمد بن محمد الغزالي رضي الله تعالى عنه ونفعنا بعلومه أنه قال ونفعنا بعلومه آمين. I'm aware of the time and I'm not going to follow the advertised time in terms of, I know that we will finish by 7. We will stop for Asr prayer. I normally in my lessons, in my durus, we will only strictly keep to 1 hour. We'll then have a break, and we'll just do another hour. So instead of whatever time you have had there in your advertisement, alhamdulillah, we're not going to, of course, finish the whole of the kitab. For that reason, I made photocopies with the firasa, thinking that we will probably only be able to do Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim today. We'll see. In any case, the experience, I hope that you will enjoy today, something which I sincerely hope that if you have never had the occasion to sit down with the ulama, I do not consider someone to be among the ulama, but if you have never had the occasion to sit down with the specialists of our religion, the pharmacologists of our Islam, the surgeons of our Islam, the neurosurgeons of our Islam, the neurologists of our Islam, and so on and so forth, then I could only try to, in my pathetic attempts, to give you perhaps only 1% of what it feels to be in the presence of the ulama, al-amilin, the ulama who act on what they know, not only those ulama who sit on armchairs like this, like myself, and criticize people, and armchair philosophy, and enter into polemics, and scold people and say this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong all the time, and so on and so on. No, the ulama al-amilin, the ulama who act on what they know, are very special. These are the ulama who, from what little they know, they act fully on what they know. And so I hope, inshallah, that you take this so-called lessons, indeed these are lessons, as a journey for yourself for the whole day today. So we started today earlier already. We had what is actually in Arabic is called Al-Ibtida'u Al-Idafi, a false start, which is a start nevertheless. And this is Al-Ibtida'u Al-Hakiki, this is the true start. So this is the true ignition. We do it so-called properly, but you perhaps can see this is the way we teach. We don't try to overburden the people. But at the same time, we do expect that because we are going to read a book, or at least parts of the book, or at least some parts of the book, that as intelligent students, even if you're not academics, you should, with the adab of a student of knowledge, whether you study medicine or not, be able to do note-taking, be able to reflect and properly minute this lesson, inshallah. Because some of the things that I will say today, during this blessed day of the Akiti of Muhammad Nawfal, may require 10 years, sometimes 100 years even if you reach that age. Or maybe for some of you, if Allah wishes to give you tawfiq, success and ilham, 6 seconds to understand. This is why the importance of recording things, I mean recording on paper, so that you actually make the commitment and it is as if you are studying. And that you then go back to your notes 5, 6 months, 10 years down the line, and you might be able to then see the truth of some of the things that we say today. This is the nature of how we Muslims learn. Because we believe that knowledge is light. That ilmu itu adalah nur. That goes straight to the heart. Al-ilmu fi sudur la fi sutur. Knowledge is in the hearts of man, not in the lines of books. If it were to be the case that knowledge is in the lines of books, then those non-Muslims who study Islam and are sometimes called Orientalists, for example, would have been guided already by now. If it is truly the case that knowledge are preserved in books, and that I could learn on my own through books, then I could easily just read my Ganong, my wife's Ganong, the Gray's Anatomy. I've forgotten now some of the names of the textbooks here, right? Even if I could memorize the whole book, and then go the next day to the hospital and claim I have the right to do open heart surgery. Knowledge is not in the lines of books.